Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-November read. Let's see what the cards have for you. We're starting with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Queen of Wands and the Strength card. Beautiful. Clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Wands. The Two of Swords under there, the Nine of Pentacles. Right. This Five of Wands for you and for this particular deck is feeling more like it's pointing towards you needing to have a bit of fun. It's basically asking you to bring some more fun back into your life, a bit of frivolity, to allow yourself to use your energy towards fun things, silly things, unnecessary things, rather than just pouring all your energy into work and the things that you have to do. Sometimes the Five of Wands is about wasted energy, and it's kind of that I'm pointing to. But in this case, it seems to be a positive thing. It's like the cards are asking you to let yourself play, let yourself waste energy. I'm getting the sense you might have been having to be a little bit too serious lately. I'm feeling with that Two of Swords under there and that Nine of Pentacles. It's like you've had to be quite practical and deal with your ordinary life stuff. And it's been a little bit hard to see what you're aiming at, why you're doing all of this hard work, why you're trying to build up your finances and gain your independence. It's like this sense of you asking yourself what it's all for, like what's the end goal? And the Five of Wands coming over the top of that is sort of saying, you know what, it's time to have a bit of fun. Get rid of the seriousness for a little while, have a bit of a play. Interestingly, it's weird because that's the main message I'm getting. And then right at the beginning, for your current situation, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Pentacles is the card of patience. It's asking you to take your time to plan things out if you need to. Actually, okay, it makes sense now. What I'm getting, it's not that it's asking you to do that. This is pointing to that habit of that's what you've been doing. And look, the Empress wants to come in. She's below the surface, this creativity, sense of connection with nature, with the earth. She wants to come to the surface again. I feel like you've probably just been a little bit too caught up in practical matters. And that's what this Knight of Pentacles is saying. It's like you've been really patient. You've been plodding along, doing everything you need to do. And the Wheel of Fortune is coming in saying, it's time for things to change. And the wheel is turning. Good things are coming your way. It's time for fate to take a bit of a hand. You've done all the hard work now. You've set your goals. You've plotted your path. You've done all the things you had to do that you're meant to do as a human in your life. And now it's time to have a bit of fun and trust that fate is going to be guiding you. Because things are changing. Look at these cards. This is exciting. I didn't really look at them when I first looked at the under the deck cards. I didn't feel into them. And then they just jumped out at me. This is very exciting, Pisces. I'm loving this. You're influencing energies. What a shift. This Queen of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. Amazing. This Ten of Pentacles has been coming in a lot, and each time it has come in this mid-November period, I've been getting the word legacy. It's like legacy, legacy, legacy. This is about figuring out what you want to leave behind in the world, what impact you want to make on the world. And you don't have to leave a big impact. It doesn't have to be big and dramatic, but it's just like, how do I want to remember my life? And how do I want to be remembered? What do I want the people who know me to think of when they think of me? How do I want to affect the world? It's that kind of energy. It can be big scale or small scale, but this time is asking you to look at this. And the energy with the Queen of Wands, that is such a difference from that Knight of Pentacles. She's fiery and passionate and takes action. And she's got this inner confidence and courage. And there is a lot of creativity with her, which is kind of pointing to that Empress under there. She's okay with not having a plan. So this is very different from this very detail-orientated Knight of Pentacles. Very much not a Piscean energy. I feel like you've been not really yourself for a little bit. Like you've had to put on your corporate hat or whatever, or there's some aspect of your life that's possibly made you feel a little bit oppressed in your Pisces kind of freedom and flowiness. This Queen of Wands is not really Piscean either, but it's giving you a bit of fire, a bit of passion. And like I said, that creativity really wants to come to the surface. It's getting you excited and it feels like it's fueling this 10 of Pentacles energy and vice versa. So the wheel is turning, fate is playing a hand, and she's asking you to have a look at what it is you want to leave behind, how you want your life to look, what you want to contribute to the world. And doing this is lighting a fire in you and it's getting you excited. It's shifting the energy out of this stagnant, slow, plodding Knight of Pentacles. It's changing things up. It's getting things moving. And I feel like it's bringing in this sense of fun and play again with that Five of Wands. If you can create fun in your life, I feel like that's going to feed into this, and this will feed back into that sense of fun. It's a beautiful little feedback loop, and it's all part of this Wheel of Fortune. It's all part of her plan. I really love this. So yeah, things are shifting. Take some time to figure out what's important to you, what you value in your life, and try to start making that more of a priority for yourself. And I feel like it's just going to be exciting. You know what? I don't even want to ask you to do that. Normally when I get to this point, I'm giving little bits of advice that I'm feeling are coming from the cards. I actually didn't feel like that was necessary then, even though I started giving it. It's more a sense of this is what's already going to be happening for you. You just have to go with it. Like things are opening up and you've got the time and space to look at what's important to you, and it's getting you excited and it's helping you to see life in a different way. So just go with it. Just have a bit of fun, Pisces. Okay, your outcome, the Strength and the Magician, amazing. So much resilience, fortitude and power with that Strength card. This is actually feeling like you're reclaiming your strength. You're reclaiming your inner fire, that inner lion. You're getting to feel the power of that lion within you again. You're really coming back into your own. This feels like it was keeping you very weighed down. I just got a flash of that movie Office Space, you know, where they're all just office drones and they're all really miserable, and then they suddenly unleash on that poor printer. That's the energy that I'm getting. That's the vision that I got when I was tuning into this. This is like you've been stuck in some drudgery, some sense of feeling trapped and a little miserable. And the wheel's turning, the energy's starting to shift, and suddenly this fire is burning within you. And look at the transformation that comes from that. This incredible magician, she's surrounded by butterflies and feathers. That's freedom and transformation and alchemy. You're going to feel the strength and resilience that is inherent in you, Pisces. You have a lot of strength. It's interesting because you don't have any Cups cards in here, which are much more Piscean energies. But this is all within you as well. This fire is there for you. It's available to you. And the magician, who's a master of all the elements, including the cups, is utilizing this inner fire, this inner strength to create transformation and to alchemize a life that she wants for herself. And I imagine it's not going to look exactly like that Knight of Pentacles energy that you had been in before. This feels like it's going to start shifting into something that is much more in alignment with who you are and what you want to leave behind with that legacy, that 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is pretty cool. You've got fate on your side here, Pisces. Normally, at some point, I would have said, get in the flow, trust the universe. But firstly, I don't need to say that to a Pisces. And secondly, it feels like you're already in it. You're just riding this wave and trusting that this wheel is taking you where you need to go. It's just doing it. It's just doing its thing, and you're you're reaping the rewards of it. Like I said, the only piece of advice so far that feels properly right for you is to just let yourself have a bit more fun. This is amazing. Okay. Let's see what advice cards come out from the Rider-Waite Tarot. All right. He jumped out straight away. You got the Fool. This is a brand new adventure. Oh, wow. Okay. Everything wanted to jump out straight away. You've got the Six of Wands and the Hermit flipped over in the deck as well. Wow. Okay. You're on a new journey, Pisces. A new adventure is awaiting you. Take the leap of faith. The big message with that Fool card. The sun's shining on you, so it feels like things are going to be positive. I'm not getting the sense of you needing to watch your step here. There's no sense of warning with any of these cards anywhere along the way. It all feels like it's moving you to towards your happy ever after. A 10 of Cups under there. Amazing. Okay. You're on a new journey. This is the breakaway. This is the freedom that you feel after leaving that Knight of Pentacles behind. Ride high, enjoy your victories, celebrate your victories. And what I'm getting with the Six of Wands and the Hermit, I got this sense that when you're riding high, when things are feeling really good, if you have a moment of self-doubt, of like not trusting it, that feeling of maybe waiting for the other shoe to drop, if that comes up, take time out for yourself. That Hermit, very solitary, take some time alone, go within, connect back in with that quiet inner Piscean self, trust your inner light, and recognize that you don't need to see the whole path. If you've had a success, if you've had a victory, celebrate it. That's your 1 or 2 steps that little lantern is lighting for you. So if things are looking great, enjoy it, celebrate, recognize the victory that you have. Don't start worrying about the future. Don't worry that it might never happen again. That's not for now. For now is to celebrate. He's going to be a really strong, steady presence for you, I feel, for this period of time. Just go within and remind yourself that you're allowed to have fun. You're allowed to enjoy yourself. You might not have had much joy lately, much reason to celebrate, much sense of fun or play. That's changing now, and you can trust it. This is feeling really special. All right, I'm pulling 3 final message cards for you. Oh my goodness. All right, the Tower. Something's coming in. I wasn't expecting that. I'll just wait and see what the other cards are to see if I need to pull a clarifier on that one. We'll just see. 4 of Wands. That's really positive. Okay. Whatever change that's bringing in, it's... Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I was going to say it's a small step for a new stage of your life, and then we got this massive world card. Right, this is amazing. Right. So after everything I was saying about things working out and you don't need to worry about what's coming next because it feels really solid and all the reasons to celebrate, we then get the Tower. And the reason I didn't want to read it is because I wanted to see what the Tower was bringing in. Whenever the Tower comes in, it always brings necessary change. And in this case, it's promising brand new phases. So I feel like that's why this Hermit was standing out so much for me. He is going to be a really good friend for you, to trust that everything that's happening is part of your destiny. This Wheel of Fortune is sitting right under this Tower. There is fate behind this Tower when it comes in. Whatever this is for you, whenever it comes in, it's breaking down an old structure that's no longer functional, that no longer serves you, and it's clearing the way for you to take a step to a new phase of your life that's really going to change your world. This World card is the ending of a cycle and the starting of something new. This is a massive cycle, though. This is the card that signifies reincarnation. You go through the death process, you have the Judgment, which is the dead being called back to life. It's that awakening, that spiritual elevation. And then the story starts over with a brand new cycle with the world, and you reincarnate back into the human form for another story to begin with the Fool card. So this is a big, big cycle change. Whatever is going to be coming in for you, all of this story underneath was preparing you for this moment, for this Tower, that whatever this is, because this is fated, all of this is fated, and it's leading you to something much, much bigger. You have this Hermit supporting you. He's coming right over this Strength card as well. He's providing you a lot of strength, a lot of stability. He feels very calm and stable, and if you need to find your feet, go within. He will provide that stability for you. But whatever it is that's coming in, really this is asking you to embrace it. Keep celebrating the victories, remembering this is a brand new journey. Step through that 1111 gateway. Have that mini celebration that's coming right under that Six of Wands as well. This is kind of the wedding card. Celebrate the wedding before the long journey of the marriage and prepare for this new cycle to begin. This is huge. I wasn't expecting it to get that big, Pisces, but this is something pretty profound. And it is all of this preparing you for whatever that Tower moment is that's going to come in at some point. Don't know when it's coming in, but it's coming apparently. You are going to be fine. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. So much power in there, so much authority. Wow. Okay. Yeah. The Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you, and what no longer serves you is all this anxiety and stress and worry. You don't need that anymore. You are this Emperor. You are sitting high in your throne, mastering your life, your world, mastering your fate. You're working hand in hand here with fate. You're trusting that fate is guiding you on the path that you've set for yourself at the highest level. This is a pretty profound time for you, Pisces. I mean, we all knew that Pisces are going through some big stuff. And I feel like if you can keep having fun, and when you need to connect in with that hermit energy, you're going to flow through this really beautifully and come out the other side as a really powerful authority. I think that's all I've got for you. I can only wish you good luck. You're going to be fine. And I'm actually really relieved for you that the energy is starting to shift you out of that Knight of Pentacles energy that was feeling really stuck and stale. So set yourself free and keep having fun, Pisces. Best of luck.